Hey guys, M.V.K here, coming to you again. How's everybody doing out there? M.V.K here, the Honorable Warrior. Back again for another opinion spot segment. We're in the 200 plus. But this time around, guys, I want to make this really quick. We all know now that Comic-Con is over. We know that we heard that DC is doing a world's finest movie, basically, Superman and Batman. And we all know that Henry Cavill will be back as Clark Kent, Superman. But now it's like, who will don the cape and cowl for the Batman? And we all have our speculations of who it's going to be. And here on this opinion spot, guys, I'm going to give you at least three actors, basically, pretty much my top three, that I feel that can don the cape and cowl. And as always, as I always like to say with my lists and stuff, please be respectful. As much as I respect anybody else's list, this is my list. This is just my opinion. But as always, this is the opinion spot, guys, where, in my opinion, your opinion counts. So feel free to shed your own opinion. You can make video responses, but the first thing, and it's always on my vids, just enjoy. And I'll catch you guys later, and enjoy this opinion spot. You guys take care. Alright, guys, so hope everybody's well. Yeah, like I said in the beginning, introducing, this is the opinion spot once again, where your opinion counts. I'm here to give three guys that I think could don the cowl for Batman in the future. So let's start off with number one. Mr. Jeffrey Donovan, I feel, would make a good Batman. If you don't know who this actor is, he's on a great show that is really about to end real soon, called Burn Notice. He plays a spy on there known as Michael Weston. He was burnt, and he just does a fantastic job on that show. And the thing about Mr. Donovan is, when I see him, I see not just Bruce Wayne, but I can even see him playing another character, like someone like Daredevil. I could actually, when he's in his glasses, I'm like, why do I see Daredevil, Matt Murdock? But I would really love to see him really pick up something big after the end of Burn Notice, because I really hate to see great actors like Mr. Donovan himself, they after their shows or TV shows end, they really kind of flutter in the breeze. You don't really see them too much, and I think for him, I'd really love to see him get a superhero role or something like that. I think Mr. Donovan would be really good as Bruce Wayne. That's just me personally. Next up, of course, is one of my choices, definitely Mr. Carl Urban. Now, I've been watching the first time I actually saw Mr. Urban was, Jesus Christ, when he played Julius Caesar in Xena and Hercules way back in the 90s. And I thought he was really good. And then seeing him go from there into other movies like Pathfinder, which I thought was fine. And of course, what he's done with Dredd. You know, everybody said he did a fantastic job performing as Judge Dredd, and even a lot of people were saying the way he portrayed Dredd was almost like he was Batman. And you know, that's just with me. I think he's really good. I mean, I dug him as Bones, you know, from Star Trek, and I think with the right, he could pull off a good Batman counterpart to Henry Cavill as Superman. That's just me. Once again, this is just my opinion, guys. But yeah, definitely Carl Urban I can see as Batman. And last but not least, I think this is a guy that I think a lot of people have been saying, you know, oh, get him as Batman. I mean, I can see why, but Joe Manganiello. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right, guys. Don't want to butcher his name. first time I actually saw him, remember guys, he played Flash Thompson in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man. That was the first time I saw him. I know he was on True Blood. He was a werewolf, I believe. Correct me, guys. I don't watch True Blood. But I know one thing, that the dude stays in phenomenal shape. This guy is incredibly in shape. One other thing that I guess people should know, little tidbit, guys, is that he was actually in the forefront to play Superman before Henry Cavill. So yeah, can you imagine him and Henry Cavill, you know, Superman and Batman together? So I can understand people's, you know, like, get him for Batman. That would be cool. I'm not minding at all. I think he has the premise and the you could say the look for Batman as well. Depending on how you want to feature him, you know, the darker tone look. But I can understand people's liking, like, get him very much. So yeah, very much indeed. So there you go, guys. Those are 3 guys that I feel, in my opinion, feel that could don the cape and cowl, in my opinion, and 3 guys that in my opinion, are good choices. Now, I'm not saying that you can't go wrong with an unknown, because I always appreciate unknowns. But if they were going for somebody who is kind of well known and recognized, these are the 3 guys that I think could do it very well. And, you know, because let's face it, guys, you know, how many of us out there really would have thought, when they announced who was going to play Batman during Nolan's run, Christian Bale was going to play it? Nobody. I did not expect that. And to me, he started off good, and then it started, you know, I just felt that he really tried to put too much emphasis on the Dark Knight, you know, the deepening his voice, you know, but instead of deepening his voice like this or something like that, he'll come like this, and, you know, you can't really understand it, and things like that. So, but, you know, I don't hate what Mr. Bale did with Bruce Wayne Batman, but these are 3 guys that I think could really play it off good as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this edition of the Opinion Spot. As always, you know me, guys, I want to hear your input, please. You know, we know that, you know, this Batman, this world's finest movie is coming, so that's the question: who is going to play the Dark Knight? And I'm looking forward to hearing you guys' comments, you know, and, you know, feel free to give video responses to this opinion part segment. It's welcome. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real, guys. As always, I'll see you guys next time on the Opinion Spot. As you all know, this where your opinion counts. But you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time on the Opinion Spot. Ta-ta.